Hello, good morning.
Welcome back. Welcome back here. Hopefully, I find you in a good mood. Hopefully, I find you in a great positions after all these beautiful energies that it's shifting. Everything has its purpose. You are gonna be seeing it and asking all those kind of like questions: when, what, when, where, or who, and so on. Those all those W questions in there. But with the W questions, it comes in another questions, particularly the people asking the question of what, when. Um, this is a learning process and understanding the proper learnings of curves in there that it's coming. Okay, because the learning curves they go up and down, left and side. They're just collecting informations. And that's what the moon is. The moon is going in through all the planets, see how the energies is, how everything is. She makes a certain situations. And we're going to be seeing it that today the moon moves out from Uranus. Uranus, she's going to go and meet Jupiter. And overnight, she's going to be separate from Jupiter. And then it's going to beginning to start squaring everything that it was in Pisces. So for some of you, you are going to be getting at these energies of growth that it's going to come in, like how to do it and when to do it. See, you can know how to do it, but you also have to prepare yourself of how, which just takes time. And here is what's going to happen is a lot of people going to be working on the energies they were with Uranus. They're going to be shifting to something too quick, too fast. And when a day comes in how to do it, they're trying to do it and they failed. It is about learning curve. We have 1 year to learn things beyond our ears. Okay. We have a 1 year to put our stuff together, but in a very particular, proper order with the surroundings energies. So with this energies in there, what is going to happen is some of you today is going to be learning these positions. It's going to be learning the how, but we're going to be seeing it that when you're starting within the how, that premature situations, this kind of like energies of ignitions that comes in from Neptune, it is about that to ignite your soul. Okay, Neptune went into the areas. Now we have this new moon that was there in Aries, this new beginning. We have now this beautiful energies with the moon in Uranus as giving you the guidelines, giving you the support and everything of those energies. Now the moon is going into what? To Jupiter. And Jupiter right now it's sextiling the sun. This is basically a very first sextile that it comes in between the moon and and the sun. But we are going to be seeing it tomorrow. There's going to be the first square. So you're learning the growth and then you facing the obstacles. Okay. So do you going to be seeing that this energies also is going to be helping it out? Some of you probably going to review this video later on when the time comes in. Um, it is about that when the things is going to start moving in the right directions. And when a Jupiter is going to be moving in the right direction, Jupiter growth is going to be showing us, are we really growth? And this is what, if you don't know certain things, grow on those certain things. If you don't understand certain things, ask. Okay. There is the three things. You have ears, you can listen. You have eyes, you can see. You have a mouth, you can speak. And this is where you're getting all the informations, which is related to what? To the energies of Gemini. Okay. You're socializing and talking with others. Okay. So without other ado, here is that the chart that it's coming in to you guys. This is at 7 o'clock energies. We have the midheaven at Capricorn there. It's a lot of things of Capricorn governance and work or certain situations within all this. It's kind of like a kakapopo thing. It's kind of like something is not okay, something is not right. What is not okay? Maybe you're not in the proper environment. Maybe you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Maybe there's some things that it comes in. A sense this is going to be a square towards the The sun right now, there's um, energies between what I am and what I need to do. It is internal conflict in there. So the sun is opposing the true Lilith. It's kind of like you're going to be opposing the truth, even though if you see it. So you're going to have some challenges with that at 7 o'clock, but hopefully things is going to be getting better for you because later on things is going to come out a little bit to it. 8 o'clock, if you are going to a work right now, that the work relationships is facing Mars, you try to be putting things, you're trying to be getting there. I was talking about this before. If you're trying to find the family environment at work, it's not about family environment. It's about the growth in there. It's about things. You can have a friends, you can have this friendly environment in there, but don't attach it to as a family. Okay, those two things they're opposing each other. Okay, but never, never, ever try to have these expectations because when you have the expectation and things go south, guess what? There is no family in there because everyone it's one. It's kind of like this energy, like everyone it wants to protect its income, its own job, its own family, because the family is depending on the job of the person. Okay, but that is going to be pushing you out within yourself. Is like what kind of job, what kind of things that you need to do that you don't have to be dependable. It is about to find your independence. You don't have to be dependent of somebody. Okay, you have to be interdependent, not codependent. Okay. So this energies is going to be coming up so powerful, so strong because the things has to be changed. We have to take this environment of new changes. You do your things so you can be safe on yourself. You be that personal expire example, this personal inspirations in there. That where the people and the collective who is going to match with you is going to be right there. That is a dismatching of the age of Aquarius because you don't resonate with anything else. You have to have these energies in there. And Pluto right now, personally, with the people who are gonna be born in the next kind of like a pretty much 20 years in there because of this Pluto is going back and forth. We're gonna be seeing it those kind of like positions because Pluto was in coming out, it was in coming out was in. Okay, we have people who are born during those times, and right now you're feeling it. How the next generations is going to be? They're going to be transformative. Okay, they're going to be very powerful, transformative. As we see in that midheaven, there is with Pluto. Is your work, your job that is about to change. Okay, you need to understand. Doesn't matter how old you are. Okay, the ability to change is not related to ages. Abilities as change can happen at any moment, even the very last moment of your physical existence. Okay. But that is a new transformations. Very powerful energies with Jupiter and the moon. It's a lot of this positive energies as those energies are rising in the horizon. You see in it the opportunities, the growth, you see the when, the how, all that things. It starts right now to just put the puzzles together. Okay. You see how to put this puzzle together. You see other things, but some of the things are not ready. What is not ready? Well, Mercury is not ready. Venus is not ready. They're not moving forward. Saturn has not been entering areas. Neptune is just entering there, but he's going to go back because some of the things are not ready. Okay. We'll have to get ready in the next year. And some of the people, it's like, well, I want it now. You see, this is what we're trying to tell you right now. Just get and learn more the craft of the energies and the vibrations and understanding of who you are. So when the time comes in, you're going to be able to perform 100%. But if you're trying to perform prematurely right now and you go down and you're hurt, when the time comes in, you're not going to be ready. And this is what some of the people will not understand. Some of the people with different positions in there of this when, now, it's not. But with the right people, the right development in there, things takes time, including you. All right, 10 o'clock, midheaven is going to be in Aquarius. It's going to be D-squaring Jupiter within the Earth in there, and that energy is going to be also divine energies with Mars. We have these yachts that going into from Lilith. I mean, the Dark Moon Lilith, it's already entering Scorpio, digging it deep into the secrets. Let me tell you, in the next year and a half, we're going to be knowing so much secret and BS that was done into the world behind the people's knowing what is damaging so many people. These things coming out. And that's what it is. That is a the mean Lilith. You've been mean, then the mean things coming out. Okay? One way or another, that is going to come out. So a lot of truth is coming out from the personality. A lot of purchasing is coming out from the personality. A lots of these positions that you think that the things that you shoved under the rock, nobody knows about it. Lilith's gonna find them out. Lilith is gonna dig them out. Okay? Because when you shout that stuff under the rock and nobody thinks that you're there, they're in your subconscious. When you have relationships with others, those things coming out, they're there. You're protecting the rock. You're protecting that garbage in there. But when the garbage begins to stink, guess what? It start coming out. And you're gonna be seeing it. Okay? It's a great thing because that way everything is going to be out and open and clear and truthful. And then you're going to be able to do the right things, right? The right things. Don't close your eyes for things that are not great. All right. 11 o'clock. Midheaven, there is some Pisces. It's going to be a T-squaring the moon in there. We're going to have this intense emotions. Okay, this duality, we're talking about the duality signs. We've been talking a lot about this. That particular inner work with the moon is about the intuitions that it's like, what am I doubting? Yes, you're going to be doubting yourself. Yes, you're going to be doubting is this is the right moment. Yes, this is the right situations. Can I be able to do it? With who I'm going to be do it? Okay. First of all, you need to be understand you have to do it with your higher self. You have to do it within your higher evolutions in there. As a Pluto, it is what? Pluto is trining the moon. It's telling you, changed, accept it. You have the powers, you have the gifts. Oh, but I don't believe it. That's what you fail. Okay? I didn't say that. You just said that. Okay. So try to within yourself to be more relaxed, more easier, and a learning curve. Okay. Don't forget about the learning curve is not straight line. You learning left, right, information's coming in, the vibrations coming in, people's coming in. So you're gonna be attracting the right timings for yourself. All right, 12 o'clock, the midheaven is going to be with Venus into the North Node. The ascendant is going to be with Mars. Beautiful trines in there. But that past is just, yeah, that past. Okay, what is Venus remembers? You see, those experiences that you had in the past, like you went to a vacation, you had a very beautiful time, and you went to this kind of like an exotic location, and they were making something great there, and you're back in home, and you're trying to, guess what? To revive these energies, to relieving this energy, get these energies out again and you're trying to making it all those things inside of you. Okay, you're trying to making it to this experience to repeat itself. And guess what? It's not the same, right? What are you missing there? The point of there, being there, and so on. It is about what you, but you have to look forward in a life. not keeping that past in there, that past experience, even if it was great. Okay. So you have to go get another experience. And that's why some of the people are going back to the same place in there to regain this new experience, because that is attached to the place within you. But you have to move forward. Okay. Move forward. Moving forward is Mars. With some of the energies of Mars right now, we are seeing it, the masculine energies for a time for, but it has been in a way. Right now, we're seeing a lot of support from Mars towards Venus. Okay. So Venus is currently at 26 degrees. She's going to meet Saturn. Saturn is at 24 degrees. He's in a beautiful trine with Mars. Okay. The teacher The teacher comes in supporting the divine partnerships right now. For those who are on the divine partnership, for those who are on these beautiful ships right there, who else is there at the top? It's Uranus. Uranus is sextiling Venus into Saturn. It's sextiling Mars. What else do you want there? Well, the people want a lot of things, isn't it? Money, uh, you know, uh, fames, and so on and so on. They want more attention, but they don't want to understand who they are within. When they understand who they are within, they become what they're meant to be. Do you know what the fulfillment of that is? That's a beautiful fulfillment. And this is what the change is. This is what that growth is about that we are doing for the next year. All right. 2 o'clock. We have a midheaven at the end of Aries. It's going to be opposing Lilith, of course. Try to tell Aries they are wrong when you pull up their crap out and open. Oh, you're asking for a big issues. Okay. But if you see it right there, we have T squaring Pluto, we have T squaring Mars and Lilith. And now it's just like, oof, right? And that is about this catalyst experience. That is it about those things that it comes out. Okay. And those things, when it comes out for what? For a purpose. Okay. So you don't learn, so you to learn not to put and shove things under the rug. Work them out. All right. Next hour, 3 o'clock. Midheaven's going to be at Taurus. That is going to be this little bit divine energies of with the true Lilith. Right now, when we talking about the truth, you see a little bit truths coming out here and there, coming out here and there, and you kind of like what you're sensing is the truth, but there is this other information about this issue. It's like oof, right? So much more, so much, and you see it. But it's the same thing within this providing energies right now. You are interested to see how can you provide for yourself. The best thing that you can do is yourself, provide to yourself. Somebody said, grow your veggies is like printing money. He's right. And that's what go ask Taurus, okay? They knows about this. All right, great time at 4 o'clock. We have the midheaven that it was with remind us about the yesterday's energies, where the moon and Uranus was putting it in there. The intuition knows what was the purpose, what is the things they are. Great, very great energies. I seen it here. It is this put the things together. As we see it, that the moon right now, it's going into Jupiter. We see these beautiful sextiles that it's going to be start coming up, and particularly with the sun, that is going to be some like, how are you? Everything goes. Oh, I'm okay. I'm doing great in the journey, but I have to see this growth when it's going to happen. I have to understand more about this growth. I have to learn more about things. And here is what misunderstanding of the masculine energy is. It's like they want the things now, while the feminine energy is like, I'm not ready. I have not fully learned. I have not fully comprehend what I get myself into it. Okay. And that's how I'm gonna learn. Okay. This is why Mars and Venus right now, that beautiful trine is gonna be working it out. But most of the people are gonna miss it. Okay. Why? Because they're looking for something out in the real world. Well, they need to understand that the things that we develop here, somebody came up with ideas. They came from the outer world, from the space, from the universe. Okay. That's how we develop ourselves. This is going to be one of the things that Venus is going to be accepting in there. All right. Interesting moments, right? It's going to be at 5 o'clock. There are a lot of divine energies is going to be comes in. Of course, the divine is always comes in to remind itself. It's like, hey, don't forget about me. Okay. That is like this kind of like a spiritual joke in there. The heart and the mind, they were talking to each other about the love, and the heart was towards the mind. Every time I'm following you, I'm the one who is broken, and the mind back to the heart. Oh, you follow me, you're gonna be okay, and it's all right. It's gonna be in there. And they were having this chit chat in there, and all of a sudden the soul is like, "Can you two shut up? I'll give you the amount." And this is it. These energies that we're gonna receive. Okay, you try to organize yourself in there without the divine, without the soul. There is always somebody's hurt. But when you have the soul, with soul putting in there within you, the soul it's coming and creating this beautiful, beautiful powers inside that you don't have internal conflicts that leads to external conflicts. That's how you're gonna be organize yourself. Okay. It's priorities. You put your priorities. You put your priority as a heart, the mind, and the soul doesn't resonate. And there your heart's gonna break. You following your mind, that is a all kind of mixed and match without the understanding of the heart and the soul, they're not going. But when the soul and comes in and they start working with the mind and the heart, and the mind and the heart agree with the soul, then you have no problems, right? That's what that. All right. Problems in the paradise at 6 p.m. This is one of the ascendant is together with the south node. Bad experience in bad situations, but there is always a help. You see, people start believing when the things goes out. Okay, but they need to understand what happened into the right now into the past is because they did the wrong actions back in the past. Now you understand you have to redo the actions in a totally different way. Very powerful energies with Mars, very, very powerful energies with Uranus. Everything is pointing out towards this Pisces, North Node, Venus, Saturn, Mercury, and Neptune both. Okay, everything is going into these energies. How many people can walk through that gate of truth? How many people they can get in there? This is kind of like if the rest of the population something gonna happen, how many people is gonna be saving their souls? Okay, in a way, that's what there's going to be. But we'll see more when things are keep revealing to ourselves. All right. 7 p.m. we have the ascendant that's gonna be at Libra. Midheaven it's at Cancer. A lot of cardinal things, of course. There's gotta be those. You need to understand the oppositions and the squares. You are revealed the issues that you need to be pay attention to it. Okay, those intense energies, they're for that purpose. They're not for any other purpose at all. Okay, so you can pay attention. Some of them, they're like, don't go there. You have different ways, but that is more applying into the past. But if that is a new things, new challenges that you are facing in there, that is in the area and concerns of growth. Talking about the growth, Mars is ready to grow. Mars is ready to move. Mars is going on in there. He has to what? Make sure Venus is in the right mindset. She's in the right spiritual mood. She's in the right mental, psychological state. So in the spirit. And that's where Venus is there in Pisces. So like, okay, what I knew, what I was programmed, what I was told, what I was done, I need to go into the what we call it, into the grass. They heal you, they expunge everything out of you, and then you're ready to go into the paradise state. Okay, we have this reanimation first, and that's what Venus is. Venus is right now into the mental hospital with the spirit and the greatest teacher. There is a lot of things that are very powerful happen to people who are working with the energies. All right, 9 o'clock. Midheaven is going to be opposing Pluto. Mars is still with this energies of squaring Lilith. That Lilith, the mean Lilith is mean Lilith, but we're talking about can you get this energy of this Lilith that it's like I'm mean, but I'm also getting into this truth. Sometimes the people, when they're angry, they speak their truth. The truth that they never spoke about, right? That is about the things for underneath the rug. Okay. So be mindful about those intense energies, but also be aware of your own attitude towards this. All right, 10 o'clock. Meet Kevin's going to be at Leo, talking about this last degrees of Leo, beginning of Virgos, those yacht that it's made it with the Lilith that is coming in, the ascendant is going to coming in towards with divine energies towards the sun. And your energies, your situations there, they are going to be much better if you're following those divine paths. You're not going to be able to progress because you have this heart, mind, and a soul fight within yourself. But when you grow up in there, which is the self growth, and that's what the Leos has the challenges in there, because I'm the king, the other are servants. Okay. Question is have you evolved to be the right king? And if you're not, then you got a challenges in there. You're not a king. Go ahead and tell Leo is not a king. Mm, right. Oof. You don't want to experience that. All right, 11 o'clock. Meet Kevin is going to be at Virgo squaring the moon. Moon is going to be seeing that the things is unorganized. The moon is going to be seeing that in the near future, something is got to be out there that needs to be put in its place. You can't just go ahead and do things. You have to learn when, what, and where, who doing this with. Okay. But when, what, where, and so on, and who is you first. And this is why the Virgo's energy is coming back. You first. You look at within yourself before you judge others. And then when you do the situations, you are going into what? You're going into the first stage of relationships. You're going to Libra because you're going to be doing the things with others. Okay. See, Libra does with the personal things as the people have to learn in within their relationships. The next stage, which is Scorpio, is dealing with the material things with others. Of course, also physical things with others. It's the emotions in there. You're talking about this sacred intimacy in there. Then we're going to what? To a Sag. That is that expressions with others, right? That is that positiveness, this powerful couple who have these energies to go out in there. Then we have a Capricorn, the work that you're doing together. And then you have Aquarius, the innovations that are coming in there. And then you have a Pisces, that is it, the spiritual work you do. And that's what it is. Review that spirituality there. All right. So I'm going to be giving you the heads up because overnight the moon is going to be having a great time with Jupiter while we are sleeping. Okay. I mean, most of us. And we're going to be seeing it at 7 o'clock that she's moving out. But she's beginning to what? She's beginning to square Saturn, Venus, North Node, all those squares. And tomorrow we're going to be have some lots of challenges with this because right now the moon begins to square all those planets when they move. We are seeing it how to apply this growth. We're also going to see it when a Jupiter is going to be moving forward. What is going to happen within our journey? But with that, we are going to be talking about more about tomorrow. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the support. And I will be come back and talk to you tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys. Be love, and I will see you.